Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today, finally, I'll be checking out Promisenain's performance video for Escape Room, aka my favorite B-side on their Midnight Guest album, of course. As some of y'all may already know, I talked quite a bit of why I love Escape Room back on my album review, of course. And ever since then, y'all have been telling me I should check out the live performance of Escape Room. And unfortunately, as much as I want to do so, there's that risk factor when it comes to checking out live stages and end up, having my channel removed, and we don't want that to happen at the end of the day, am I right? So believe it or not, this is gonna be the first time I'm gonna see the choreography come into play with all of the members for Escape Room. But before we dive into this, I felt like the timing was great because I finally got my albums in the mail. So I'm gonna show you all my pulls here, my photo cards specifically. So we got Ramsey. I actually got a full-on Ramsey set, right? In one of my albums, in one of the versions, of course, which is unbelievable because usually when that happens, yeah, that specific member that you got like a comboing of ends up being your bias early on. But yeah, Ramsey do be one of the huge bias wreckers for me. I'm not sure about you guys. And then we got Hayoung. Really love this one. Sorry if it's out of focus. I don't have like any like fancy camera set up by any means. Chaeyoung. Really love this Chaeyoung PC right here, this selfie one, so much. And then last but not least, of course, Jihoon. I love our Maknae so much, but I truly hope she has an effective recovery dealing with anxiety and all. It's unfortunate to see and hear because as someone who's been through anxiety and who has been going through anxiety here and there, it gets you in a rut for sure. And I just hope there are structures in place for Hybe and Pledis to really deal with these kind of things such as anxiety or any mental occurrences and problems, because from what I know and from others telling me, there's nothing like that, and no one to really fully talk to about these things, and just more so taking a break at home and just trying to chill and get your mind off of things. So hopefully there are structures in place for Jihoon and others as well, of course, in the industry. But aside from that, let's just get into this performance video now. All right, Promisenain's performance video of their song called Escape Room, based on the thumbnail. And this first frame right here, it seems like they got suit jackets on and the whole suit pants get up, and even some Nikes in here. I'm seeing Chaeyoung on the right here, if I'm not mistaken, but let's go. Oh. Oh my. Yuri, but all of them in this right away with this deadly choreo that is being done in such a smooth manner. Yes, Hayoung, get it in the center here. Ooh. Wow. Yaga. The lighting in this too, so well done. Okay, G-Sun, get it, girl. Man, the details. Yes. The details in this choreo, yeah. The way they work off each other. And literally break off into like units within this. Like distribute it like that is so cool. Good guy. She won, Megan. Literally sending me to the heavens right now, like. Whew. Here we go. Soyeon. But the way that they sort of got me in a trance, like, and got me so mesmerized on the spot with this performance. You know what I'm saying? When they do this, just like the slight, you know, adjustments of the suit jacket, you know what I'm saying? The gestures in the choreography, their stares, the way how they work off each other. I mean, of course, like Visual 9, you know, and of course, we say a lot of things, you know, R&B miss and all that stuff and so on and so forth, but wow, they sure brought it, you know, they brought everything to this performance video, and I gotta give it to everyone behind the scenes working with them and really doing them justice in this performance video. And if anything I learned when it comes to Fromist9's like new era now and like working with their new label now, their performance videos are literally the bar, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're literally the bar. They're gonna keep setting the bar because these are the type of performance videos that don't happen as often, you know what I'm saying? Like, sure, we got those performance MVs where it has those cuts of like specific scenes and showing the choreo in full. But then when it comes to these performance videos, such as DM utilizing multiple scenes, but have great color grading, close-ups, and camera work, and then the escape room here, really having Fromist9 as the focal point, as it should be, right? But then the lighting and the spotlighting and everything, the close-ups, the contrast, the black and white filtering going on in certain moments, to really keep you engaged with the performances, everything. Not necessarily everything, I should say, a good portion of what makes me enjoy this performance video, but the choreography tied along to this is to die for, guys. It's truly chef's kiss, am I right? Chef's kiss, everyone. And I can't believe that they came out with this. This is just so great seeing them come through with more and more. And I still need to get into, of course, their variety on the channel, whether it's, you know, on Patreon, YouTube, or on my own time, of course. But the smooth movements, the facial expressions, the stares, how they worked off each other, like I said, not sort of having subunits, like units here and there, you know, come into play. is so cool all the time, regardless of any group that I see and come through and perform their respective song. But for Escape Room here, this performance video like leveled up my love for this song so much, and how fitting, not only coming through with a performance video for this, but in suits, guys. I am such a sucker for like performances in suits. Okay, it's just like just every time I see performances in suits, it's like it's sending me somewhere crazy in the heavens or the atmosphere. Not gonna lie, I'm just such a sucker for suits. It's one of my things that I'm just such a sucker for, but it's very fitting for Escape Room, and I couldn't even imagine before this how this would play out, you know, outfitting, right? How the choreography is put out and set out and really delivered. So I'm gonna have to bring it back here and point out some, you know, parts that was like, whoa, what the heck is going on here? But from the start, actually, I want to kick it from the start here. Look at that. That is so cool. How there's this sort of, I don't know, like bridge structure, and like the hands are done like this, going on like that. And then with the guitar, it's on beat with the footwork here. But then not only that, with the piano, they're doing this domino thing and then kicking it off right here, right? With none other than Yuri. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. It's by no means done in the choreography like that. It's not in terms of synchronization. In a way, if you think about it, it is almost synchronization. I think more so timing, right? To do that domino effect thing in the choreography. I, for one, have no such you know, say in dance and choreography, because I'm not a dancer myself, not a choreographer myself, but there's things like that you could just clearly appreciate from a fan perspective, from a Flover perspective, you know what I'm saying? And then Chaeyoung, oh my goodness, so deadly in this as well. Every time with her wink too. And peep out the lighting here though. Notice how like the lights, right? It's more like they had this like additional lighting that is more so red to really highlight them. I can't, guys. Megan, as some of you may know, the bias. But before we like fast forward more in this, I just want to go through this breakdown. That is the moment where it's like, I'm fully sucked in. I am just so mesmerized by this performance and the choreography that's tied along to Escape Room. It's like, I just want to move along to... It's like, you know, they're putting us in a hypnosis almost. This, yeah. Some rolls, but come on, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Where was it? Where was it? Details, guys, the gestures, the expressions, gesticulation, you already know. And then I want to like fast forward a bit here for time's sake, you know. Let's bring it up here. Yeah. Okay. Hello, excuse me. I somehow went on to the perfect frame here, but let's go a little bit before that. I don't know why it's a good feeling to feel attacked, but that's just the power of Fromist9, guys, at the end of the day. I could totally see myself going back on this performance video in the future for sure, too. The blue lighting, Jihan getting her ish during her part. And that distorted bass from the turn disc to their vocals in this, just like their faces at the end here and closing like that with Escape Room and their evolved logo and all for their era. Wow, guys, what a phenomenal performance video. And it's a shame that upon watching this right now, one day later, it should have way more views than it should be. More people need to know about Fromist9, and more people need to know about their performance video for Escape Room, because I feel like people are missing out still to this day. But if anything, I could really appreciate it and say that, you know, due to their new label and stuff and the comebacks and what Fromist9 is getting, it's great to see them get a lot more attention, new fans coming in, and the fact that I'm able to see YouTube shorts hit like millions of views because of the certain moments in their live stage performances, just them popping off and having their true moments and all, and seeing them get wins for this era. Most importantly, we love to see it, guys. But aside from that, stay tuned for my Fromist9 theater video that I'll be checking out for that one idol theater type video. I can't remember exactly the title, but I'll make sure to check that out as soon as possible. But take care as always, guys. Have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are. Be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. Just warms my heart connecting with fellow Flovers in the comment section down below. And peace.